Doctor, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Assalamualaikum.
We can hear you.
It's a very bad thingy. Yeah, I mean, look, at the moment we're trying to arrange this test kit because we're direct with the manufacturers. So once we can get this up and running, and then we can look at other things. I mean, to go to Tunisia, that's another operation in itself. And Tunisia, to be honest with you, is more of the olive oil.
I know that.
We got, we have to connect. Yeah, the honey is another story. The honey was my brother-in-law. He's the one who does the honey.
Yeah. He's based in UAE,
as
right?
we saw before,
Dubai.
He said, Karim, we're running a business. We're not running a charity. Not to be rude in any way.
Correct.
But that's his mindset. Yeah.
So I think we have a project for your honey brother. And olive oil definitely is a fantastic product also from Tunisia, which we will get. I need organic honey, basically, currently, for the COVID-19. And olive oil can also be used, okay, as a drops for the COVID-19, solution. Yeah. I think we discussed that in the past, right?
Do you mind? I need to get James on the line, Doctor.
Please do. Please add him so we take care of this test kit project first.
Yeah, I'm trying to get James on the. If you okay, give me 1 minute.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, 1 minute.
Okay, Mariam, so you need to present the our distribution plan, how CDF and the ladies are going to be distributing these test kits, and once we test positive cases, then we can also provide the service of distributing the vaccines.
Yeah, but sir, first we need to make a sequence of the services.
Sure.
Because we set the sequence first of all.
Correct.
First we enroll them very quickly.
Yes.
And after enrollment, we will offer all these services.
Correct.
And we prioritize our services, which will be first come as per the requirement of health issues or all the second wave of corona and other issues.
True.
So first we need to send messages, or I will set calls with my staff to enroll females, to start.
James, can you hear us? How are you doing?
At least,
so Mariam, James is also here, and James is a gentleman who has got this wonderful test kits for us, so that we can provide to all the families, and then
just going to let Karim know we're talking.
Yeah.
Just going to let Karim know that we're on the Zoom call. Hi Karim, we're on the call. You joining us?
Karim should be. No? Karim was here actually.
Yeah, he keeps dropping off, so I don't.
Yeah, I know. I think he will hop in back. He will hop back in, and we can continue.
Okay, that's fine. So
what is the update from your side?
The update. So one of the questions you were asking was if we put in bigger orders, we wanted to better bring the prices down, didn't we?
Right. So we are talking about buying the capacities, okay, of the factory, and then we agree on that. We have agreed on our commission and the amount of money we are going to be making for providing the services. And Mrs. Mariam Khan is engaged in the project of enrolling the 2 billion mothers, okay, globally. So basically, that is the whole plan. And from those 2 billion mothers who will be enrolled in our TQLMA club with 1 PGC, we are also selecting 5,300 PGC qualified mothers who will be enrolled in our GEMBA program. And those qualified mothers will definitely be trained in, taking this, administering the test, using the test kit, as well as providing vaccines, since the vaccines will be available also very soon. So all the positive families, will be then provided with vaccines. That's a plan.
Okay. So you're envisaging it would be delivered to one of your one of your group of people.
So we are talking about, we already have GEMS. We already have healthcare centers already established. Current healthcare centers are available, right, throughout Pakistan. And we are talking about even covering India also. Because in India, we have got Safi Hospital, Mumbai, as our healthcare facility. And then all the other healthcare, institutes can be linked with Safi Hospital, Mumbai. In a similar way, we have a network of healthcare facilities available in Pakistan. And those healthcare facilities will be definitely working with us in, providing this kits as well as the, the administering thing. Now we have also collaboration with our partners in North America and Europe. I mean, you guys are there in London, yourself. And in North America, there is a lady, Joanne Kerr, who also, is engaged and, have connection with communities through their Victory Gardens. So she will be now then, in charge of distributing this in North America, Canada, as well as USA.
Okay.
That's a plan. So I have shared the JV agreement with Mariam, and she will be filling out, the details. And then we sign a joint venture agreement with CDF, Community Development Foundation, and, our manufacturer.
Okay, that's fine. So I'm going to have to,
I would like to,
sorry, Mariam.
Okay. I would like to, brief a bit about CDF. CDF is a non-profit organization which Dr. Mufaddal explained. And we are exclusively working on women empowerment. And we are not empowering only through businesses and like economic activities. We are empowering women in 10 different sectors and including health and well-being. So we are very much focused on the food and agriculture. We are very much focused on the health and well-being, and we are catering them through our decided and selected 10 sectors. I will share all these 10 sectors in my presentation later. And yes, so we are focusing economic empowerment in a different, with a different vision. So that's why we prioritize the needs of like during the corona, we launched a project of women economic empowerment in corona in May 2020. And this is a bigger project, and Dr. Mufaddil was one of the key speaker in our planning and review meeting. So we are established a very big virtual platform during this corona, COVID-19, the difficulties which people are facing, especially in the rural areas. So yes, we are very much now planned to support all these families. And we are started enrolling mothers also in other, because we established the teams and groups over there. We have established community clubs for the mothers in the rural areas, which is a very, very different concept. After India, we are as a like CDF as an organization is going to adopt this model of mothers club in every rural area. So I'm very much happy to support all these mothers, and through mothers, all these families on such kind of services which you people are going to give us. And I'm very much happy, and the organization will definitely reach to the marginalized and very deserving people, inshallah.
So just some quick questions. Miriam, where are you? Where are you based? Where are you living?
I'm in Lahore, Pakistan.
Lahore, okay. And with these rural locations, etc., do you have the means to distribute to them?
Sorry?
With the places that you're putting these things through, the supporting the mothers, you're able to, if I got the stuff to you, you would be able to get it to them.
Sorry, I can't understand your question, please.
Actually, James, what we have
Yeah.
is this. We are
Yeah.
also, Mariam is also collaborating with Bin Kutab Foundation. And Bin Kutab Foundation is also based in Lahore. And
Yeah.
they are expert in healthcare facilities. They are
Yeah.
setting up rural healthcare centers.
Yeah.
So they have got a fantastic network of all the healthcare centers available, and they are setting it up in Africa also. Okay, so working with us in Uganda and throughout Africa.
And we are also, and sir, we are also trying to create one smaller health units in the mid of the villages, like 10 villages is having one health unit from our selected area, because we are focusing Punjab, as you know, our very model. So we are focusing whole over Punjab. So we are catering one health unit in every 10 villages. In every 10 villages, we will create one health unit with the support of Ben Kutab, or even by our own, the Mothers Club is also focusing and working. This is one of the target of like other targets that they must establish. Either this is one of the community persons donated his or her room for this kind of health unit. So we have already this in a very vast way in our agenda. So we can establish with the Bin Khattab Foundation, yes, but we are focusing independently also to create such kind of health units in the rural areas.
Okay.
And James, our Wheel of Life Farm School, the healthcare center is the mandatory facility, which we are making it part of the Wheel of Life Farm Schools also, which we are setting up in all university campuses, farms, and gold mines. As we discussed last time.
That's okay. So I'm just trying to get my head around a few things. So I'm trying to imagine how this would work.
Okay.
So I think I need from you is how many and where do I send them to? Okay, for in order for it to be distributed around to the respective areas, because I'm obviously going to be shipping out from the manufacturers, and they're going to go straight to the airport in the country. That's the first thing.
So the two destinations I can give you right away is Mumbai.
One can be our office also.
So, sorry about that.
So the two destinations, James, I can give you right away where these things will be coming and landing is Karachi and Mumbai. Okay, and we can ship it directly to Lahore also, because where Mariam is located. So I think it can be shipped to Lahore to cover Punjab and KPK. It will be shipped to Karachi to cover Balochistan and Sindh. And then through Mumbai, we will cover the whole of India. And then the other destination in Africa is Kampala or Nairobi, whichever is suitable. And on the ECOWAS side, it will be Freetown, Sierra Leone.
Freetown in Sierra Leone, yeah.
Okay, so that covers this. In USA, it will be New York. And in Canada, it will be Toronto.
Toronto. Oh, yes, on the other side, yeah.
That's it. So, I mean, with these three, when this is delivered to these centers, it will be distributed locally to, all our healthcare centers.
Okay, and you've got the logistical support to do the in-country location.
Yeah. No issues there. Local distribution will be handled by us. You need to ship it to these locations.
Okay. All right. So I know in quantities you were just saying the more the better.
Yeah, the more the better. And I have to mention Malaysia also, right? Because that is also in our.
You did mention it. Now you mention it again, but I had forgotten.
Correct. So we have a very good connectivity in Malaysia also. So the that part of the countries will be covered by Malaysia. Singapore,
We're just got to
Malaysia.
find
And
somewhere that covers the North Pole and the South Pole, and we've got everywhere covered then, haven't we?
yeah, we have covered everything. So truly, it's a global project, James, and we want to make sure that since COVID-19 is a global pandemic.
You see, originally I was just going to handle this out as one of the little the teams, but for this one I'm going to have to put it through a main office, because poor old Kareem and I won't be able to bash in all the orders or keep all the orders up to date.
Sure thing. And I think EU is in your domain, so I think Kareem will be the guy who will be sort of making sure that every family in EU is covered through Kareem.
Through Kareem, yeah.
We have to make him slim. Okay, he's gaining weight.
Yeah, is that right, sir?
Kareem, right?
If Kareem, you signed up on that,
you have to do some jogging, okay?
Yeah, you're gonna have to give up your cabbie. You're gonna have to give up being a cabbie.
It's sort of biryani.
Yeah. I know. Our food is very lavish, and we don't want Mariam to make Kareem more fatter. So we need to make him lean and mean, fighting machine.
Yeah, if you see him sitting, Miriam, if you see him sitting around doing nothing, you have to kick him and make him go and do some housework.
Exactly.
I'll be honest, it feels like I've lost some weight.
Yeah, you should cheat. You should get yourself a narrow focused lens like I do. I'm really about I'm about 2,000 kilos and round. I just use the lens.
So the lens should actually make you slim, right?
Of course, yeah.
That's virtual way of making people slim, but I would like them to physically be slim also, and make sure that you live a healthy life, because we need Kareem, to at least have 100 years of life, How old are you, Kareem?
God, I'm 46, sorry, 46.
46. You're a young man, my friend.
Okay, Dr. Mafado, what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to go into the offices tomorrow and scale up what I originally had in mind.
Wonderful. Please do.
Okay. All right. Obviously, I want Kareem to remain as the focal point for you.
Correct.
Okay.
And now I think I don't have to be part of these meetings, because logistically it will be Kareem and Mariam, handling everything.
Okay. That's all right then. So when I'm doing this JV agreement, I'm doing it between myself, Miriam, and who?
And that's it, Mariam, and then there is another lady, Joanne Kerr, and we will include her also in the session, because Joanne Kerr and Mariam will work together, because it will be basically your relationship will be with CDF. We signed the agreement between the manufacturer and CDF. We three of us are facilitators. Okay, so that's our role. And then Mariam is going to be working with Joanne and the other ladies, So it will be Mariam looking after them and utilizing their resources.
Okay.
We make it simple.
Okay. And so I'm just thinking about the structures on this side. Okay, I'll scale it up.
So Mariam will share all the details you need about CDF, the profile and addresses and everything. So, and Mariam is going to be filling out that agreement also, her part of it. And then you put the part of the manufacturer also in it, and then we are ready to move forward.
Okay, that's fine then.
So how many is the target initially? How many families are the target initially for this service?
How many are available, James, your schedule of, your production capacity?
I was originally only handling about 2 million a week, but now when I last spoke to you, I got it up to 3 million a week. But from what you're saying, I'm going to need more than that.
Okay, fine.
Okay. So So if I took each one of those centres and said, right, initially that was going to be 500,000.
Correct. And I think you should decide based on the volume, needed. India, divided according to the population, okay?
Divide it according to the populations. Okay.
Because 1 billion people lives in India and 200 million lives in Pakistan. So, the quantity should be adjusted accordingly.
Sir, I have one question.
Sure.
Either we are giving these kits only to the affected people, or either we are delivering these kits to everyone.
No, we are delivering it to all the families, Mariam, but then, they will be giving the priority. They will be testing everybody.
To the positive.
They will be tested everybody. Then all the positive families will be provided the treatment and vaccines and everything else.
Okay.
And so we are going to. So despite what the in-country health services are going to do, you guys are going to run this anyway.
Yeah, we are going to be doing it. Definitely.
Okay, because that kind of makes sense, because I wouldn't trust the Americans to do anything other than what suits their convenience.
No, we will do it. We will do it. Yeah. This is all internal, James, and we will be providing this kit free to these families.
Okay, so the foundation is basically buying.
Yes.
Okay.
Foundation is buying and providing it to all the families free who becomes our GEMBA, who joins our GEMBA program.
Okay. Which is why obviously we want to try to get lowest price as we possibly can.
Definitely, because we are actually distributing it, free.
Yeah.
It's not commercial.
Yeah.
Only the criteria, they must be member of our club.
Yeah, exactly.
This is the criteria.
That's it. TQLMA club membership as well as GEMBA program. TQLMA club members will be provided at a member's price, and whoever joins GEMBA program will be given free.
And also, sir, you can add one thing more. They must be registered with CDF also.
Correct. I mean, that's all part of it, definitely.
Yeah.
Pop that down.
And I think the same criterion is for Join Kerr also, because she wants everyone to be registered with her organization, Victory Garden, so that then idea is to provide them with the education, and we educate them, we train them, and then they will deliver.
Okay, it's only I can't make it a condition that I become a member, because otherwise I'm going to be members of all sorts of things at the moment.
I understand.
Otherwise I'm going to have to be a Freemason. I'm going to have to change my religion.
No. I mean, you just, we will make you a gratis board of director, for Sam's TQLMA Global. No, we extend you a Kardan Hasana. All your commission money, which you will be earning, will go towards our, UK company. Sam's TQLMA Global UK, you become a board of director. Kareem, I've already offered him the board of directorship. So, you guys are already a millionaire.
What, as in pounds?
No, in PGCs.
PGCs.
One PGC is $2 Canadian or £1.
Okay. And can I pay my rent with that?
Oh, definitely. You live in a palace, man. Boris will come and, take an appointment from you to, visit your palace. A climate smart palace.
Okay, now,
right?
Now one of the concerns I had was about where to do all the money processing and so on and so forth, because I'm trying to avoid messing around in currencies.
Correct.
So I think I can do this in euros, dollars, or pounds.
Do it in PGC.
I can't do it in PGC because it's going to be done by the.
Fine. Let's use UK pound.
UK pounds then. Okay. Right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get all the sorted things out in UK pounds, because at the end of the day, I've also got to sort out what letters of credit and so on and so forth are required.
Exactly.
So
and HSBC, Kareem can open the account in HSBC London, and because we already have an HSBC account in Hong Kong, so to do all our gold transactions. So I think that will be perfect. So everything will be internally done through HSBC London.
Okay, so Kareem, that's going to probably be your priority this week then, is to get the company registrations and the letter of, the sooner we can get the letter of credit over to the manufacturers, the easier it will be to line up payment schedules and deposits. Yeah, because we're not going to be able to do this.
James, sorry,
Yeah.
I'm just about catching that sentence. It keeps on cutting out. I've got a bad reception for some reason. I don't know why.
Okay.
You have to excuse me.
All right. So Dr. Mafado was saying that you would be able to access the company in the UK, a letter of credit, and activate the bank account.
Okay, I'll have to set all this up.
Just one moment. Sorry, one of my, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, okay. That's okay. So we'll go in and getting that sorted out, but it's going to be your responsibility to get the letter of credit.
Yeah, please do, because we already have a company HSBC account in Hong Kong, and either you, Karim, you can set up an HNT World subsidiary in UK, so the same account can be utilized, or we set up a separate company, HSBC, Sam's TQL Global UK, and open up an account in HSBC London. That's a bank I want to use.
You okay with that, Karim? That's your responsibility, yeah?
Okay.
Please do.
Okay. Right, because then whilst you're doing that, I can start scaling things up with the manufacturers and see where we're going from there then. Okay, that's kind of as much as I need at the moment. Mariam?
Yes.
Okay. We're obviously going to need contacts and some addresses for each of the places in the countries we've talked about, the locations we've talked about. Are you able to collate those with help Karim collate those together as well?
Sure thing.
Okay, what kind of contacts?
Maria, we need to provide them with our health centers, the addresses, where these things will be shipped.
Sure, definitely.
That's right.
So they are shifting. They are shifting directly by their own self.
No, yeah, China. It will come from the manufacturing facility from China to London. Because Karim will be running around doing it in London. You will take care of it in Lahore. I will take care of it in Karachi. And then Kampala, we have got Mark will be taking care of it in over there. Joan Kerr will be taking care of it in Toronto.
How many centers, how many addresses they need?
These are the centers, which we are establishing in each country, so that, Malaysia, we will give them a contact address over there, so that it is shipped in all basically UN member countries. But these are the countries we are currently having in our network, So we can start with 3 million is only available per week. So we will be distributing that according to the population of these countries.
Okay. And,
sure.
And Dr. Mafado, for the foundation, who do I contact at the foundation for setting up the payment schedules and things
Mariam Khan, leading the show.
Mariam can do that, yeah?
Yep.
Okay then. Okay, that's cool then.
So all the bases are covered?
I think.
Are we hitting a home run?
I certainly think we're getting to the. We've certainly got the bases covered.
Okay, wonderful.
I don't know the game very well to know what the metaphors are. But.
So for the baseball, it's a home run, and Imran Khan would love to hit a sixer,
That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking more like.
And Imran Khan is very capable of bowling out COVID-19 also.
Yeah.
He's a fantastic bowler.
So given our mutual legacies of cricket, I suppose we should do some cricket metaphors.
We have to talk in terms of baseball because, that's a North American, game.
Right.
And our game in UK and Pakistan is cricket.
Yeah, I'm amazed that Canada wants to play hockey and not cricket.
Yeah, hockey is good also. We are very good with hockey. And I think my favorite game for everyone is soccer.
Of course, yeah.
Yes.
Hockey is our national game.
It's a national game
hockey.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a national game.
Always took
so we plan to win. We plan to win World Cup in hockey, soccer, as well as in cricket. We have already done it in cricket,
I think the foundation, if it's not doing it already, it should set up its own cricket test series
Definitely.
its own World Cup and also World Rugby Series as well. That'd be really
TDF
good.
team will be the best team of the world. Don't worry about that. And especially the ladies team.
All right. So if I get any more queries or anything like that, I'll probably feed them through Mohammed. Through
To Karim.
Kareem. And Kareem and Miriam will be the two main contacts that you and I
Sure
keep
thing.
everything going through. Then,
Perfect.
yeah?
Perfect.
And that's your excuse to go off and do something else now.
Sure thing. We can focus on the the next project now.
Yeah. Well, I'm looking. Yeah, I've got to sort out my flight over to Pakistan and meet you privately, haven't I? So that's going to
Sure
be the other
thing.
thing.
Why not?
And they're going to sign me up on the course
Welcome.
as
Most welcome.
as the own individual. Yeah.
Sure thing. Most welcome.
Any questions from anyone else?
That's it. I think I'm all set to move to the next project. Mariam and Karim will take care of this project.
Okay, that's good for now then.
All right.
Catch up with you later then. God bless.
We conclude. Thank you very much.
God bless.
Good for now then.
Assalamu alaikum.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you all.
Bye-bye.